Hi friends, welcome to the video on VAT in the UAE. The UAE federal and emirate government provide their citizens and residents many public services like road, park, police services, waste control, public school, healthcare services, etc. These services are paid from the government budgets. Due to shortfall in oil prices, there has been short in revenue in GCC countries. The member states of the GCC, that is the Gulf Cooperation Council, are the United Arab Emirates, the Kingdom of Bahrain, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Sultanate of Oman, the State of Qatar, and the State of Kuwait. These GCC countries identified one of the ways in which bring up revenue is introduction of taxes, and they identified VAT is the one, so that the countries will able to reduce their burden on the revenue from oil and fines. The UAE is part of GCC and are closely connected through their economic agreement between GCC states and GCC Customs Union. The VAT law in UAE has been imposed by the Federal Decree Law number 8 of 2017. It is the bare law on the VAT in the UAE. That is the Federal Decree Law number 8 of 2017. The Federal Tax Authority FTA was established under federal law by Decree number 13 of 2016. The FTA takes charge of managing and collecting federal taxes and tax-related fines, as well as distributing tax-generated revenues and applying the tax-related procedures in the UAE. The UAE federal VAT law is enacted on the GCC framework and it applies to the state. The state means the United Arab Emirates. The law is applies to the whole UAE. UAE means Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Al Quwain, Ras Al Khaimah and Fujairah. As per Article 3 of Federal Decree Law number 8 of 2017, the rate of VAT in UAE is 5%. That is relatively low rate compared to other countries. We should know what is VAT. VAT is an indirect tax or general consumption tax. The VAT is charged at each stage of supply and collected by the business from their customers. The business who collected the VAT from their customers pay to the Federal Tax Authority on a periodic basis, accompanied by the tax return. The VAT which the business charge to their customer is known as output tax. The VAT is collected by the business from their customers, and the business will pay the collected VAT to the Federal Tax Authority. The business will also incur VAT when they acquire goods and services. The suppliers charge VAT from the business, that is known as input tax. For example, X LLC is a business. They are in the business of producing pickles. They purchased mangoes from a farmer for 10,000 dirhams plus 5% VAT. The X LLC pays to the farmer 10,500 dirhams, that is 10,000 plus 5% taxes, that is 500, total 10,500 dirhams. Here the 500 dirhams paid by the X LLC is known as input tax. The XLLC then manufacture pickles and sell to their individual customers for 30,000 dirhams plus 5% VAT. Now the XLLC received 31,500 dirhams, 30,000 plus 5% tax, that is 1,500. XLLC will collect from individual customers total 31,500, that includes 1,500 VAT. This VAT collected from the customers, that is known as output tax. The XLLC, when they submit their tax return for the period, they must declare output tax of AED 1,500. However, the XLLC is entitled to deduct the AED 500 input tax they incurred on purchase of mangoes. Therefore, the net VAT payable to the Federal Tax Authority is AED 1,000. The final customer of the pickle is not entitled to receive the AED 1,500 charged by the XLLC. Therefore, the cost of the VAT, that is borne by the consumer. In UAE, there will be two VAT rates. One, the standard rate, that is 5%, and the second one is the zero rate, that is 0%. In addition, certain types of supplies will be exempt from VAT. Although VAT is not accounted for zero rated and exempted supplies, there is an important distinction between the zero rated supplies and exempted supplies. Zero rated supplies are taxable supplies, but the VAT rate is 0%. The business making zero rated supply has right to recover the input tax incurred on their purchases or on their expenditure. Zero rated supplies are taxable supplies, but the VAT is fixed as 0%. The business making zero rated supplies has the right to recover the input tax incurred on their expenditures. But the exempted supplies are not taxable supplies. The business supplying exempted supply cannot recover the input VAT incurred on their expenditures. So, type of supplies can be mainly categorized into exempted supplies and taxable supplies. Taxable supplies can be further categorized into standard rated supplies, that is 5% VAT supplies, and zero rated supplies. The supplies which are subject to zero rate of VAT is given in Article 45 of Federal Decree Law number 8 of 2017. Examples are direct or indirect exports to outside the implementing state, international transport of passengers and goods, supply or import of investment precious metals, supply of aircraft or vessels designated for rescue and assistance by air or sea, supply of air, sea and land means of transport for the transportation of passengers and goods, supply of crude oil and natural gases, supply of educational services, supply of preventive healthcare services and related goods, etc. These type of supplies are subject to VAT at zero rate. Article 45 of Federal Decree Law number 8 of 2017 given the supplies which are subject to zero rate of VAT. Article 46 specify 4 categories of supplies that shall be exempted supplies. Exempted supply means a supply of goods or services for a consideration while conducting business in the state where no tax is due and no input tax may be recovered except according to the provisions of the law. Business providing exempted supplies are not entitled to recover their input VAT incurred on their expenditures. As per Article 46, VAT exemptions are given for certain financial services, residential building, supply of bare land, and local passenger transport. VAT exemptions are given for certain financial services, residential buildings, supply of bare land, and supply of local passenger transport. Friends, next we will discuss the scope of tax. The tax shall be imposed on every taxable supply and deemed supply made by the taxable person, and also on import of concerned goods. So tax shall be imposed on every taxable supply and deemed supply made by the taxable person, and also on import of concerned goods. We should know what is taxable supply. Taxable supply is supply of goods or services for a consideration by a person conducting business in the state and does not include exempt supply. Taxable supply is supply of goods or services, not only goods but also services for a consideration. There should be a consideration. Who supply this? By a person conducting business in the state. State means United Arab Emirates, and does not include exempt supply. So we should know what is goods. Goods means physical property that can be supplied. Physical property that can be supplied, including real estate, water, and all forms of energy. So goods includes real estate, water, and all forms of energy. What is meant by services? Service means anything that can be supplied other than goods. So taxable supply is supply of goods or services. So we understood what is goods and what is services. And that should be supplied for a consideration by a person. We should know that what is a consideration. Consideration means all that is received or expected to be received for the supply of goods or services. That may be in the form of money or other acceptable form of payment. The consideration may be received or expected to be received by a person in the form of money or other acceptable form of payment. So to treat a taxable supply is a supply of goods or services for a consideration by a person conducting business in the state. Who is a person? Person is defined, person may be natural person or legal person. Person may be normal human being or a person created by law. Friends, we were discussing the scope of tax. As per Article 2, the tax shall be imposed on every taxable supply and deemed supply by the taxable person and on import of goods. We already discussed what is taxable supply. Taxable supply is the supply of goods or services for a consideration by a person conducting the business in the UAE and does not include exempted supply. What is exempt supply? The exempted supply is a supply of goods or services for a consideration while conducting business in the state where no tax is due. The supply or goods or services which are exempted from VAT, that is given in Article 46. So tax will not be imposed on exempted supply. Tax shall be imposed on taxable supply and deemed supply made by a taxable person and on import of concerned goods. What is deemed supply? Deemed supply is anything considered as a supply and treated as a taxable supply. Sometimes an activity may take place which does not satisfy the requirements of taxable supply. For example, a person providing some goods or services to another party without any consideration. For example, Y LLC, a home appliance distributor, purchases a refrigerator with the intention to sell to its customers. At a later date, the Y LLC, the distributor, decides to give the refrigerator to a staff for free, that is without consideration. This is deemed supply. The Y LLC is required to account for output tax on the deemed value of the supply and pay the output tax to the Federal Tax Authority. More cases of deemed supply are discussed in Article 11. Again we comes to Article 2. We were discussing scope of tax. Tax shall be imposed on every taxable supply and deemed supply made by taxable person and on import of concerned goods. We discussed what is taxable supply and deemed supply. Article 2 of Federal Decree Law prescribes that VAT shall be imposed on import of concerned goods. What is concerned goods? Concerned goods means goods that have been imported and would not be exempt if supplied in the UAE. VAT is due on the import of goods into the UAE, where those goods, if otherwise supplied in the UAE, would be taxable at the standard rate. That means no VAT will be due on import in respect of goods which would be ordinarily be zero rated or exempted from VAT. In case the import is made by an unregistered person, Article 49 requires that VAT is to be paid at the time of import, that is prior to the goods being released to the importer. VAT should be paid at the time of import when the goods are imported by a unregistered person. If the import is made by a VAT registered person, the VAT should be accounted using the reverse charge mechanism. Calculation of tax under reverse charge mechanism on import of concerned goods or concerned services are specified in Article 48. Friends, next we'll discuss who is a taxable person. A taxable person is any person registered or obligated to register for tax purpose. The person may be a natural person or a legal person. It should be noted that taxable person definition is very wide, and the person include any legal or natural person. That means all type of person, including individual, companies, partnership, association, club, etc., may be able or be required to register for VAT and charge VAT on their supplies. Tax registration is a procedure according to which the taxable person or his legal representative register for tax purpose at the Federal Tax Authority. A person may either be required to register mandatorily or may do so voluntarily. Next, we will discuss when a person must register for VAT. A person may either be required to register mandatorily or may do so voluntarily. If a person is resident in UAE or any other GCC state that has implemented VAT in accordance with the common VAT agreement of the states of the GCC, the person is required to register for VAT if the total value of their taxable supplies and imports made within the UAE exceeds the mandatory registration threshold of AED 375,000 over the previous 12 months period, or the person anticipates that the total value of their taxable supply or import will exceed AED 375,000 in next 30 days. As per Article 13, every person who has a place of residence in the state or an implementing state shall mandatorily register for VAT if the total value of their supply exceeded the mandatory registration threshold, that is AED 375,000 over the previous 12 months period, or they anticipate that the total value of supply will exceed the mandatory registration threshold of AED 375,000 in next 30 days. So while calculating the amount of supply, the person shall not include the value of any supply which are exempt from VAT. While calculating AED 375,000, the person should not include the value of any supply which are exempt from VAT. You see an example. X LLC, a resident business in the UAE, made AED 200,000 of taxable supplies and AED 300,000 exempt supplies in the previous 12 months period. Here, XLLC is not required to register since the total value of taxable supply is not exceeded the mandatory registration threshold of AED 375,000. The taxable supply is only 200,000. Therefore, XLLC is not required to register for VAT. See another example. On 1st January, YLLC, a resident in the UAE, entered into a contract to provide AED 1 million of taxable supplies on 15th January. Here, YLLC expect to supply in excess of AED 375,000 within next 30 days. So they expect that their taxable supply will exceed the mandatory threshold, registration threshold of AED 375,000. Therefore, YLLC is required to notify the Federal Tax Authority for VAT registration. Article 13 also requires that every person who does not have a place of residence in the United Arab Emirates or an implementing states shall register for tax if he makes supplies and where no other person is obligated to pay the due tax on those supplies in the state. That means if the person is not a resident in any GCC country, they may be required to register for VAT if that person make any taxable supplies or imports in the UAE, unless another person in the UAE who is responsible for accounting for VAT on such activities. As per Article 17, any person who is not obligated to apply for tax registration may apply for tax registration voluntarily if he proves that at the end of any month, the total value of supplies or expenses which are subject to tax and were incurred during the previous 12 months period has exceeded the voluntary registration threshold, or at any time he anticipates that the total value of supplies or the expenses which are subject to tax that will be incurred will exceed the voluntary registration threshold during the coming 30 days period. The voluntary registration threshold is AED 187,500. That means a person can voluntarily register if at the end of any month the total value of taxable supplies and imports or their expenses which were subject to VAT in the previous 12 months exceeded AED 187,500, or the total value of taxable supplies and imports or their expenses which were subject to VAT in the next 30 days is expected to exceed AED 187,500. For example, a retail shop is in the process of setting up its business, expects that it will incur a VAT cost of more than AED 187,500 on their inventory purchases in next 30 days. It may go for voluntary registration.